Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 10, featuring 31 exclusive sketches. And today's sketch was created by Rebecca Lockhart Scraps here on YouTube. And this is a sketch, and I'm going to have three photos: flowers, some frames, and faux mixed media in the background. And I will be scrapping these three photos using 49 and Market Spectrum sherbet. And I was gifted some of it by my friend Sonia, who has dropped the color Sonia. I will leave her link down there below so you can check out her channel because she makes videos too. And uh, then I asked for some more for my birthday to go with it so I could have loads of fun because it's such an awesome collection. I am showing the dyes that I am using and all the spectrum server that I'll be using. And this one's going to be my background because, it has like a big bunch of turquoise looking background in the sketch. And I thought, well, I can use this. I used another paper with the pink colors. I think it's called Strawberry Lemonade or something. And then the background here is called Tidal Wave. And I had a hard time deciding what to do with my photos. Hers are square in the sketch, and I would have had to cut too much out to get mine square. I did cut the smaller ones down a little, but that was about as far as I could go because I wanted to keep the well the whole look of the photo in there. I didn't want to leave something out that I thought needed to stay in there. And my photos are also bigger, so they're going to take up a little bit more space. The photos are of Meramec State Park, and the photos I took were a long time ago, and they were not stored in an acid-free album, so they changed colors, became orange, and I scanned them and tried to correct the color, but they were still too fuzzy. So I looked on the website, and guess what? Same photos. So I went ahead and borrowed theirs for my layout so I could have the awesome green colors. Because y'all know I like green. And if it's green to start with, I want it to be green. But yeah, beautiful place to visit. Every time we go, we always take the cave tour, and it's really good tour. And sometimes we stayed in the motel, sometimes we have camped in the campgrounds. And one time we took my sister and her kids, and instead of them sleeping in the tent with us, they slept in the car with the doors locked. The tent was so much better. Take my word for it. And see the beautiful stonework in the photos? Back in the 30s, when they had those conservation things to help supply jobs for people, during the Depression, this was one of them. So they worked on the park and they did a beautiful job. I mean, and it's aged since then. And that one photo, you can tell that the rocks, the stone is pretty green and gorgeous, gorgeous place to visit. I don't know if you noticed, I gutted the larger matting for the photo and I cut the letters out for my title. And then the smaller ones, I die cut some photo slide frames because there's frames in the photo in the sketch. Only those are bigger, but I figured frames are frames. That's what I'm going to use on my layout, so I cut them out to put on there. And the second one that I use really technically isn't a frame. Well, it is because it is shaped like one, so it is one, but it wasn't starting out that way. I have my two photo slides setting one inside the other and taped together so that when I cut them out, I can use less paper. And it makes like this extra little frame because there's a gap between the two. And I'm using that part of my layout. So it'll be on a little cluster over on the right hand side. And I am using it's kind of a torn, only it's really not torn, little strip that says Happy Little Moments because we do love going there and really enjoy the views. I mean, it is so pretty. And then I'm going to have a little ticket, which I won't have at first because I'll pick it up and then I'll think, I need that over there. So I will end up tucking it in. But I started putting it down and I wanted to add a little more of the pink the strawberry, to the layout. So I'm using one of the rub-ons and I'm just going to have it peeking out around the flowers that are going to be there. And I wanted a taller flower that looked like it was kind of, instead of being a vine like or a cluster, I wanted it kind of looking tall. And so that one is a cream color, and I just put a little bit of saltwater taffy on it to give it a little more pink look. So it looked like it belongs just a little bit better. I tore part of the photo strip off so that I have a little square to go over on the right hand side, and then I inked the edges on it, and the other one I'm just going to kind of tuck in. Pretty much I'll be done with the little cluster when I notice it laying there and tuck it in, but I tore it off on purpose to put over there. I just almost forgot it. And there I tucked that little ticket in that cluster. And that ticket isn't from this collection. It is from the Ticket Essentials, which they just came out with. Oh, I could not resist getting them. I mean, that's all I ordered was that. Well, I ordered my Walmart groceries and you can get it at walmart.com. So I had free shipping and I got that because I couldn't resist the sage. Y'all know I love green. So even though it does not perfectly go with this collection, there is green in there. And I figure as long as I'm going to use green on that layout, I'm going to add one of those tickets. But yeah, they are so cute. And it comes with 3 rolls, and then there's plenty of tickets on there. But I forgot to tuck one on the right hand side. No, I did. I did. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I did. It was just a very dark color. It's not really a sage, it's a dark color. It is green, just a lot darker than that other ticket, and not quite a sage. I cut off another strip of the rub-on, and I put everything up there trying to guesstimate where it'll show the best. And so I moved it up a little higher than the cluster, but I knew it'd still be part of the cluster. And when I put that last frame in that I will forget for a minute, when I put it in, it's going to go right over the top of it and look like I was just purposely putting that rub-on there so the frame could peek out from behind the frame. But I wasn't thinking of that when I did it. I just thought the flowers would cover a tiny bit of it and go. But yeah, it looks even better with that little ticket, that little film strip on top of it. Don't you just love it when something turns out even better than you thought it would, when you didn't even do something on purpose? I do. This girl does. Yeah, I do. No, I started on the cluster up there by the title first. I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to use with it, which flowers, which greenery. So I just went on to the other 2 and saved it for last. And I will be using, well, a couple of bits and pieces on it. There will be one little cluster of leaves that I'll use the whole thing, but the other 2 I think I've cut off of already, and they fit so much better now up there. But I'll move a couple of things out and then move some other stuff in and end up being pretty happy with it, especially once I put that cute little butterfly on there. Oh, these butterflies are just so pretty. And I picked the strawberry looking ones, of course, for this layout. And the one up there kind of reminds me of a monarch butterfly, but instead of orange, it's pink. So it might be Creative Liberties because I don't think I've seen one with pink and the black. There might be. There is awful lot of colors of butterflies. There might be. So I'm not going to say there isn't, but it looks really good on my layout. I'm going to be using saltwater taffy for my sprinkles. I believe it's the oxide one. Anyway, while I'm doing that, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find a master link to everybody's videos. Love, love, love the master link. That was one of the best ideas that YouTube came up with that you could do to do a collaboration like this. And Christy knew about it. I didn't, not till she made one. But yeah, it is awesome. But that's it. That's my layout. And I really had a lot of fun doing it. And I want to thank Sonia for sending me and getting me hooked on 49 and Market because I just love this paper. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. If you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. But I want to thank you all too for watching my video today. I appreciate it. I know there is plenty you could be watching. And be sure to check out Facebook and Instagram and Sonia's link down there below. Have a happy scrappy week. Bye.